Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is auction time, and we would like to welcome everyone here today to the P-Bar-S Ranch production sale. I know that we had a little bit of rain, but I don't think it bothered anything. We're going to have a lot of grass coming. I need not tell you, if you've been in the cattle business very long, how good the cattle business is. It's the best it's ever been in the history of the beef cattle industry, ladies and gentlemen. These cattle today are registered cattle. And I'll guarantee you they've got a world of earning power. They're young, they're good, they're bred right. They'll do you a tremendous job. All you got to do is own them first, is what I say. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce a gentleman that I've had a lot of admiration for and a lot of respect for many, many years. I don't know how many years. I should have looked that up, how many years I've had the opportunity to introduce this man, but he got in the how many? 19, he knows. He's a man that got in the limousine business. I got to meet him many years ago, and when he got in the business, he decided that he would certainly have one of the best herds of limousine cattle anywhere. He hired the right people. Elgin Elmore is here. We'll introduce him again here a little bit later. But anyway, and then they started with the genetics. They've got tremendous genetics, ladies and gentlemen. These cattle have a lot of earning power for you. And I think you will agree with that as you see him come through the ring. But Paul has been so successful in his other business as well, and he's had the opportunity to certainly have the funds to do what he needed to do to make this thing a great one. He also takes a little bit of time out to play a little bit of golf every now and then, and don't ever play golf with him for money, because I'll tell you what, he can still hit that ball long and straight. Well, I'll tell you what, he's a great, great person. He has a world of friends, and it's my honor to introduce him to you, for those of you that don't know him here today, our host, Mr. Paul Sizemore. Paul.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonny. Welcome, cowboys and cowgirls, to another 19th annual sale. Elgin has done a tremendous job of preparing the cattle for you, and I'm sure you walked through them and looked at them and admired them, as I do. We've had a good year, tremendous year for grass, as everybody in the cattle business knows. We had a very wet June and July, and the yield was tremendous, probably 50% more than what we normally do. And it was August before we could even get in the fields to start the baling work. We always have our Pledge of Allegiance before we start our sales. So I guess we'll do that now. And we have a flag hanging over the wall here. So let me get up. It's hard to get up. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Run them in, Sonny, and let's have a sale. I'm going to sit here and watch for a little bit.
Okay, Paul, thank you very much for your remarks, and always look forward to the Pledge of Allegiance, because this is the only auction that I've done in the last I don't know how many years that we would do the Pledge of Allegiance, and I think that is a great thing to do, Paul. Appreciate you doing that. Without further ado, I'm going to turn the microphone over to the gentleman to my left here. I've had the opportunity to work with them, he and his partner, Kylie, for I don't know how many years, but a lot. They do a good job. They do a great job. They work on a lot of different breeds. They do limousine and you name it, and they take care of the details. It's always good to work with them. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Randy Ratliff.
Yeah, thank you, Colonel.
Marketing.
You bet. I appreciate you being here, and looking forward to having a good sale. It is an honor for all of us to represent Paul Sizemore, and he dubs this as the Little Ranch with Big Genetics, a wonderful place to showcase the PBRS bred genetics, what a gorgeous ranch, and the cattle and the high quality and so forth. Paul's been a longtime breeder in quality seed stock, but just importantly, he's been a big supporter of the youth of the limousine business. And around the country, he gives back as much as anyone that we know, and we applaud him for his continued support, not only in the limousine breed, but also like with the Folds of Honor and different things that he's passionate about. This represents the 19th annual sale. He built this facility just to have his sales here, and he's very adamant about wanting to showcase the cattle that Elgin has created on behalf of him by running the cattle through the ring. It's very important for him, and there's no other place that we'd rather do that than here because the cattle are so darn good. A lot of places we wish that they're on video because they're not as good, but so we commend you for wanting to do that, Paul, and we think that that's great. Directly in front of me is Elgin Elmore. He, along with his wife Jolene and their two daughters, Taylor and Tinsley. I asked Elgin prior to this, I said, how many years you been here? And he says, well, wait a minute, my daughter's 18, so I've been here 18 years. So an entire family has been raised under the direction of, or the leadership in terms of the ranching of Paul Sizemore, and I don't think they'd wish for a better journey than what it's been this far. Let's give Elgin and his crew, Alex and Gus, a round of applause for doing such a great job. For the many people that are online, and we have a CCI here with us, and we certainly appreciate Kennedy for being here to represent us here on the right, and we appreciate the many people that are online, and all the people that are here have taken time to come celebrate this 19th annual sale. The supplement sheet is online as well as at the clerk's desk. That'll give you any cows that have calved, any additional adjustments to the sale. You can look at the sale order as well. Thank you again to Kennedy and CCI for the job and the professionalism that they do. This particular sale marks Sonny Booth's last auction of limousine cattle. Is that correct? And Sonny has been, you did the first sale in 1970, maybe?
70, probably.
1970, and has been the golden auctioneer, the golden voice, the man that so many auctioneers have looked up to, so many of us in the business that got started. Can't thank you enough for all that you've done to set the bar in terms of professionalism and just being a good stand-up man of integrity. And I know your wife and daughter and grandson are here to support you in that endeavor. And I know Paul Sizemore is honored as much as anybody that this is a sale that you're going to do. Not that you're not doing them, but that this is a sale you decided to maybe leave your mark on. So we appreciate that. And I could go on and on about the things that I believe in, and many, many people celebrate you and the success that you've had. So let's give Sonny Booth a round of applause for all that he's done.
Thank you.
We're only as good as the people that we surround ourselves around, and Paul Sizemore is the best of that, right? Like, he just wants to be around good people. He wants to support the people and what they need it, and it's an honor to be here representing Paul, his family, the ranching program. And I'm going to turn it back to you, and let's have an amazing sale on your way, on your next journey.
Okay, that sounds good to me, Randy. Thank you for your kind remarks. I appreciate that. I'd like to introduce just a few more people before we start here today. We do have, as a sale consultant here, MC Marketing, Kylie McKenna, Wiley Fanta is here, and Claire Hubbard. They're here. They'll be doing the settlement out here in the back today. Also, we have Kyle Haley, Limousine 365. He's going to be in the danger spot down here in the hole, the Freddy hole. I'm real happy to be working with these guys. That'll be working ringside today. Deron Hilderman. I've worked with Deron, I don't know how many years, but certainly a lot, and he does a tremendous job. He was with the Limousine World magazine, of course, for several years as well. Scott Manley, good friend, does a tremendous job. Colton Pratt's with the Oklahoma Cowmen, the same deal. It's good to be working here with all the people that are logged in on CCI Live, ladies and gentlemen. You'll probably be hearing Kennedy here to my right turning some bids in today, so we'd like to welcome all of those folks that are logged in. Well, terms of the sale will be cash or check. Be sure and make settlement out in front, if you will, please. Give all your instructions to them out at the front desk. All right, let's turn that first one right on in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Got a tremendous set of them. I'm going to start with lot number 1A. Here's Randy.
Yes, Colonel. We're going to start with a set of fall pairs, and this lot number 1 is certainly one that grabs the attention of anyone. In our Vegas sale 2 years ago, we sold a full sister to this female to Lenape Cattle Company in Pennsylvania. She just happened to be the grand champion female at the Cattlemen's Congress and shown and campaigned and bred by Sarah Sullivan in Iowa. This female has calved, has a heifer calf by the PBRS Chrome Bull. This female is as good as you want to make it. She's sired by the national champion Air Force One that actually Rachel Booth down here in the front raised. The RLBH, that's her prefix, Air Force One. And then on the WLR Eden cow on the bottom side. That cow's now deceased. You're going to see a lot of genetics come to the auction ring out of that cow. She's one of the best in the business. Here's an amazing cow-calf pair, a future donor, and one to kick off the sale with. Here's 1 and 1A.
All right, national champions all over that pedigree. She's got a good baby started, I think you'll agree. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1 and 1A, and the auction is on, and what are you going to bid on them now? Tell me. Who'll bid $5,000 to go? I got 4. I got 4 there, and you blind. I got 42 and a half and 45. You put them on, you get up at 45, now 7.5. I got 47 and a half, and now 5. I got 5 there, you know, 2.5, 52 and a half, 5, 55, now 7.5. I got 7.5 there, 7.5, 6, now 2.5, and now 65, now 7.5. And now 7 here, you got to be 7, 72, 50, now 75, you got to be 75, anymore, you got to be 75. And now 7.5, 7.5, thank you, now 8, now 82 and a half, and 85, 7.5. And now 9, now 2.5, now found 95, you give me 10,000. I got 10, 10, 5, you got to be 11, now come on, look at 11 back there, now 5. I got 11, 5, now 12, you got to be 12, 12 there, 5, and I got 12, 5, now 13, you got to be 13, and now 5, I got 13 back there, you get up at 13, 5, do it again, sir, 13, 5, and now 14, 14, 5, 15, come along at 15, and now 5, 15, 5, now 16,000 to buy. Did you say 16? 16, you got to be 5. Take 2.5 though. I got 16,000 bid. You got to be 250 there. 16,000 bid. You got to be 2.5. Any more? You got to be 250. 16,000. You got to be 2.5. All done. 16,000. I'm with Randy. Sold at 16,000.
Buyer's going to be 558. It's going to be Lenape Cattle Company in Telford, Pennsylvania. She's the one that purchased that full sister in Vegas a couple of years ago. We certainly appreciate her support of this program. She's bought several cattle, and we can't thank her and Ray enough.
Let's got turn a great now. Program there, Randy. You bet. Thank you.
Yes, sir, Colonel. Let's take a look here at lot number 4 and 4A. This female lot number 4 has got a bull calf, 59% limb flex, sired by the Chrome Bull. She's sired by the highly syndicated Soul Charmer, back to WLR Eden. She's a 75% limb flex, double homozygous with her young bull calf. Here's 4 and 4A.
You bet. And double homozygous, as Randy pointed out. Championship pedigree, the great Charmed, ladies and gentlemen, sired by a son of him, and how many dollars you got to be on these? He'll get 4,000. I got 3 to go. He'll be 3,500. I got 35, and now 4. And he put them on 4. I got 35 here. He'll be 4. Give me 4. Give me 4,000. I got 35 on the pair. You know, commercial pairs are bringing more than this. I got 4. Now 2.5. And now 45. And now 45. Now 7.5. I got 7.5 and 5. You got to be 5. Now 2.5. And now 2.5. And now 55. 7.5. I got 55, 7.5, and now 6. I got 6 here, 57.5. Who wants to have 6,000? I got 57.5 bid. You got to be 6 anymore. You got to be 6. I got 57.5. And you got to be 6,000. Anybody else want to bid on them? Boy, I thought that pair would bring more than that. 57.5, and now 6,000, and sold them 57.50. $882. Hutchison Ranch, Henderson Ranch. Turkey Track. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Barry couldn't be here, but we certainly appreciate that support. Here's lot number 5 and 5A. This female's got a young heifer calf sired by the Chrome Bull. She is really, really nice. A full sib in blood to ELCX King's Landing. She's sired by Mag Xyloid out of the $50,000 Gucci cow. Here's lot number 5 and 5A.
All right, her name's a full sister to Parada Lady, the Parada cow, one of the greatest cows ever in the breed. Want to get a bid? How many dollars you got to bid on them now? I got 2 to go, 25, and now 3. I got 3. I got 27.5, and now 3. Now 32.5, and 35. Did it be 35? I got 35 there, 7.5. 4,000 now 4. I got 4, 2.5, and 45. You put them on 45, 7.5, and now 5. and now 55, and now 7.5, and now 6,000, and now secondly 57.5 here. You get a bit now $6,000 on him. I got 57.5, and now secondly $6,000 to mine, but he's got 7.5 over there. 6. Now you got 6. Now he's out 2.5. Like checkers, your move, 62.50. I got 6,000 bid, did a bit 2.5, and then did a bit 2, did a bit 250 on him, and I sold him at 6,000. That's a bargain. What was the number again? 885. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Attorney Limousine. Here's a fall Kevin female. She's the only one that hasn't calved yet. Bring in lot number 6. She's absolutely fantastic. A 65% limb flex, homozygous black. She's sired by the syndicated bull High Limit and goes back to the Primo Pina Colada. Here is lot number 6. And Colonel, take a look at this female. When she calves, she's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, my goodness. As good as you can take a piece of clay and mold one to look, isn't she? All right, a great one right here, a bunch of earning power. First calf for more and pay for, I'd bet on that. Have a look at a great one right here, ladies and gentlemen. How many dollars you got to bid on her? I got 3. I got 3 here. Get a bit 250. I got 2.5 and 35, now 7.5. Put a bit 4. Look at 4,000. I got 37.5 now 4. But look at the disposition of them. Now 2.5 and now 45. And now 7.5 and 5. And you put them on, get a bit 5 there. Get a bit 2. But get a 5 here. Get a bit 2.5. I got 5,000 bid. Get a bit 250 there. You put them on, get a bit 2.5. And now 55. And now 55. I'm on CC 55. I got it now 2.5. And now 55. When you put them on 55, 52.5. When you put them on 55, I got 52.5. When you put them on 55, now I got 55 now. Now 7.5. Now 7.5. I got 55. Anybody got about 7.5? All done. 55 there. I get about 7.5. Let's go. Open the game. 55. And you put them on. Now she goes. Sold her 5,500. 1005.
Thank you, Dusty from Oklahoma. We certainly appreciate that. Let's turn here. We're going to bring you 4 females. Kylie and I cannot decide. And by the way, I appreciate Kylie McKenna with MC Marketing working closely with us on this sale. Wiley and Claire are handling the clerk's desk in the back. Take a look here. If you want to buy some purebred females, here's lot 7, 8, 9, and 10. All 4 have heifer calves. They're all 4 full sibs. They're sired by King's Landing out of Diamond Hill cow, sired by Mag Zip out of Touch Me Gently. Here is the highlight of the sale. 4 purebreds. Buyer can take 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them. Lot number 7, 8, 9, and 10, all with heifer calves.
All right, and we're going to sell you choice and privilege, right? All right, you can take them all if you want. All right, you can pick one or take them all. Want to get a bit right here, 7 through 10. All right, how many dollars you get a bit here on them? I got 3 to go. I got $3,000 there. You get a bit 32.5 and 35, 5, 7.5, and now 4. And I got 4,000. And now 4 there. I get a bit 2.5 and 45. You put them on, you get a bit 45, now 7.5, and now 5, and you put them on 5. You can get in the business today, 5, and now 2.5, 55. You put them on 55, 55, 7. You got to be 7.5. Thank you. Now 6,000. I got 57.5 when you put them on $6,000. 6 he did. Now 2.5 when you put them on 250. I got 62.5 and now 5 when you put them on. You got a 65. When you put them on 5, you got a 6,500. Yes. I took it up here first, folks. I guess I was closer to her. Give me 7.5. You're both out at 67.5. Out on the wings. 6,500, you give me 7.5. They might be bidding on all of them. I don't know. 65 now, 7.5. Get up at 7.5. All done. Sold them. 65. You want them all, don't you? Can you ask them? Oh, he took 8. All right. He took 8, and that went to
Cody Beach. Yep, he was here earlier and looked at the cattle. We certainly appreciate that, Cody. Now we're going to.
Okay.
We're going to sell choice now between 7, 9, and 10. They all have heifer calves.
All right. Did you get that number, whoever's writing the tickets? Okay, good deal. All right. We have 3 of them left now. All right. Your choice and how many dollars with the privilege? Tell me there. I got 3 now, 35. I got 35 there, 7.5 and 4. I got 4 now, 42.5 and 45. I got 45, 7.5 and 5. 5 and put them on 5 and 5, 52.5 and now 5,500. I got 55, 7.5 and you put them on 7.5. I got 55 when you put them on 7.5. You pick them or take them all. I got 55, 7.5. You can't go wrong. Thank you. Now 6. I got 57.5 when you put them on. You get them at 6,000, 57.5. Anybody going to be 6,000 now? 2.5. I got 6 now, 2.5 and then on 2.5. I'm with the run now. 6,000. You get them at 2.5. Now I'm not. Now 65. I got 2.5. You got to be 65 here. 6,500. 65. 7.5. I got 65. And you put them on 7.5. Sold them 6,500. Market steady. How many do you want? 360s a bar. Just a mirror. Takes 10 at 6,500. 7 and 9 left. Here we go. What do you bid for? I got 4,000. Now 2.5. I got 4 there. I get a bid 250 there. I got 4. When you put them on, I get a bid 2. But I got 4 there. I get a bid 42.50. I got 4,000 bid now 2.5. And when you put them on 2, but I got 4. When you put them on, I get a bid 2. But I got 4. When you put them on, I get a bid 250. I got 4,000 bid. And I say, hey, they're like peas in the pod. Just go ahead and help yourself. Get them bought. Now 45. 5. Now 7.5. And now 5. And now 5, 47.5. You got to be 5, 47.5. When you put them on 5, when you put them on 5. 6, 5, now 2.5. I got 5 there. You got to be 2.5. I got 5 here. Get it at 2, but they got 5. When you put them on 2, but they got 5. When you put them on 250. I got 5, 2.5. And now 5,500. And now 55. And now 7.5. CC, you're out. I got 57.5. Now you're in. Now 6,000. And now 6. Now 2.5. CC, you got to be 2.5. What's that? I got 6,000, now 2.5. I got you at 6,000. I got it down here at 6,000. Who bid 2.5? I got 6 here, and you put them on 6.5, 2.5, and you put them on, deal bid 2, but you put them on, deal bid 250 on them, but I sold them your way, 6,000. Take 7, 8, 8, 5, the buyer number. Turley, you bet. Repeat buyer. All right, that was... Which one? Sell 9 now. We got 9 left.
And we're going to sell 9. That's the other purebred, sired by King's Landing. Got a young heifer calf, 9 and 9A, Colonel.
Boy, I tell you, royally bred. All right, out of the great, goes back to Pina Colada, one of the greatest cows also ever in the breed, bred in that Magnus program. You talk about an opportunity, lot number 9 genetically could be the best producer out of all of them. What are you going to bid on her? Tell me how many dollars you going to bid here. I got 3 to go. I got 3, bid now 35. I got 35, now 7.5, and now 4. And you put them on 4, now 42.5, and you put them on 42.50. I got 4 there. I got a 2.5 and 45. 45, and you put them on 45. I got 42.5, and you put them on 45. I got 40. I'm with CC at 42.50. 45.5, and now 7.5. Come look at 7.5, and now 5, and you put them on 5, and now 2.5. And now 5. You got to be 55, 52.5, 55. You got to be 7.5. And you put them on 7.5. And now 6,000. You got to be 6. And you got to be 6,000. 6 now. You got to be 6. Just round them out. Take another one home. You'll be happy you did. 57.5. So all I got bid 6. Now 2.5. I got 6 here. Now 2.5. And you're out down in Texas. I got 6,000. Did it be 215. Put them on. Did it be 250. Now 250. I got 6 royally bred. Looks the part in every way. Great one. 6,000 now, 250. Terry, you're out. Terry's out, yes, on the internet. 6, now 250, sold them, 6,000. 885, thank you, Scott. All right, thank you.
Yes, thank you for the CCI bidders online. We appreciate that support. We're also going to do something unique here. P-Bar-S have been raising and propagating Angus cattle for several years, but not in that big of a way. Well, they've got into it in a real big way, and they've got some of the best Angus cattle you could ever imagine out in these pastures. And next year, we're going to sell a whole bunch of them. This year, we're only selling 4. We're going to bring all 4 of them in the ring. They're all spring calvers. They're lot number 11, 12, 13, and 14. Lot number 13 is sired by Hummel Argentine out of the Coleman Donna 8360. Same way on lot number 12 out of the Coleman Donna 9464. Lot number 13 is an Argentine out of the 9281. And lot number 14 is a South Point out of the Coleman Donna 1631. As we wait for them to come in, Colonel, these are spring-bred females. We've had calls from all over the country. As you know, the Coleman genetics are very, very popular. These are descendants of the matings of the Coleman cow herd that Paul and Elgin have been investing in pretty deeply. These are beautiful females. Buyer can take 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them. Lot number 11, 12, 13, and 14.
All right, and the first 3 of them are they all full? First 3 are full sisters. All right. Oh boy, don't they look like future donor cows? I mean, they're that good, aren't they? great ones right here. What are you going to bid for them? Choice and privilege. Take as many as you want. The price you bid. I'm going to start them at $3,000. I got 3 there. You get them at $32.50. Now $35. Now $7.5. And now $4, $42.5, and $45. And you put them on $45. I got $4,500 to go. $40.10. Now $45. Now $7.5. $7.5. And now $5. And you put them on $5. I got $47.5 here. You get them $2.5. $52.5 and $55. And you put them on. You get them at $55. $5,500. I got $52.5. When you put them on $55. You put them on $50. You put them on. You got them at $55. $52.5. Who get $55? I got 5 there. You got 2.5. No one took 5 right over here. Got to be $250. I got 5 there. You got to be $250, sir. No one will sell you out if you want them. I got 5 bid. You got to be 2.5. Yes. Got you at $5,000. Now $250. I got 5 here. You got to be 2.5 with the blind. Now 5. And now you got to be $55. I got 52.5 with the blind. Now $55. What do you want to do? Run. You want to get $55? You're out. I got $52.50. Now $55. Don't lose them. Barry would be happy with all of them. They're his kind. 55. Now 7.5. Sold them. 55. You want them all? Sweep the ring. All right. Thank you, Terry. 882.
That's right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Contending bidder, Jones Brothers in Missouri. Yeah, let's take a look here. We'll let these go out here in just 1 second. All right, Colonel, we're going to now start in on the spring. We just got 2 spring breds, and then we'll sell a couple opens. One of the top donor cows here that represents the P-Bar-S program is the mother of Riverstone Charmed, the Your Fantasy cow. They've flushed her to Follow Me and to the Angus Bull Follow Me, as well as the Angus Bull Compton. This 15 and 16 are 2 bred females. They're as good as you'd want to see them, as good as you'd want to make them. And, Colonel, let's sell choice. Buyer could take 1 or 2 of them.
Okay. You know, if you just check the dollars that the progeny has brought out of one cow, Fantasy might be the cow that's produced more dollars worth of calves. I mean, she's produced national champions, ladies and gentlemen. The dam of these 2 heifers, you talk about an opportunity. You help yourself right here. He'll get $5,000. Let's just start at 3 and let everybody practice their bidding technique. I got 32.5, now 5. I got 35, 7.5, and now 4. And you put them on 4, you get about 4,000. I got 4 there, you get about 2.5, and now 45. And you put them on, you get about 45, and you put them on 45, and now 7.5, and now 5. I got 5 there, now 2.5. 5, and you put them on 2.5, 2.5, and 55, 7.5. I got 57.5, now 6, now 2.5, 2.5, and 65, 65, and now 7.5. I got 65, 7.5, 7.5. Who bid 7? I got 7 there. You got to be 72.50. And now 75. 2.5 there first, sir. You got to be 75. You're out. You got to be 75. You got to be 75. I got 72.5. You got to be 75. Hold on. You got to be 75. You got to be 75. You got to be 75. Sold them 72.50. You want them both? 898 the bearer. Take 16. Ledwin going to Indiana. All right, well, thank you.
Okay, thank you, MC Marketing, on that. Going to Indiana. Here's lot number 15 now, Colonel. A Gateway Follow Me, back to Fantasy. Here's a maternal sister to Riverstone Charm. She's a 45% limb flex. Lot number 15.
All right, yeah, that's just one. Fantasy's great production was the great charm, the great national champion. You talk about pedigree, looks right, and what are you going to bid on this one? Lot number 15 and 3,000. I got 3 to go. I need a bit 32.5, and now 35, 7.5, and now 4. I got 4 there. You get a bit 2, but I got 42.5, and now 45. You put them on, you get a bit 45. You get 45, Scott. 45, 42.5, and now 45. And now 4. Now I got it over here. 45, you get a bit 7.5, and you put them on, you get a bit 7.50. I got 70.5, 47.5 on the internet, or now 5, 5 there, 5 there, you get a bit 2.5. I got 5. What do you say there, Dexter? You got them at 52.5, you get a bit 250. I got 5 out here. CC's out. Now you're in. 52.50. Now 55. And now 55. You get them at 55. I got 52.5 when you put them on my gate. I got 52 and all done. You get them at 55. But I thought to bring more than that. 5,500. Sold them 52.50. 52.50.
All right, going to go to buyer 1009, Dexter Edwards, your family, Nicholas Edwards. You've been bidding on all the cattle as they've been coming through. You're constantly supporting this program. We certainly appreciate that. Make note, they have a sale coming up on November 10th, an online sale. We certainly appreciate all that they do in the business and what they do to give back. Let's turn now to these two open females, lot number 17 and 18. They're again sired by Dignity on the top side. They go back to Riverstone Charms donor cow, Your Fantasy on the bottom. Both sell open. Buyer can take one or two, lot 17 and 18.
Just younger copies, still out of that great cow, ladies and gentlemen, with that outstanding pedigree. Choice and, privilege of these two, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to bid for them? I got 3 to go. I got 25. Who'll bid 3? I got 25, 7.5. We got to bid 27.50. Now 3, and I got 3 there. I get a bid 32.50. I got 3 there. I get a bid 32.5, and now 35. I'm going to bid 30, but I got 32.5 here. Get a bid 35. I got 32.5, 5, 7.5, and now 4. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4, get a bid 4. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4, and you put mine 4. I got 4 there. Get a bid 2.5. I got 42.5, and now 5, and now 45, and now 7.5, and now 5. And now 5 over there, 2.5, and now 55 here. You get a 7, 50, 55, and now 7.5. I got 55, 7, 57, 50, sold them 5,500. You want them both? Go to 381. Red Rock. Did you say 17? 18. All right.
Colonel takes 18 to 5,500. Now let's sell the full sister, lot number 17. Again, sired by the Angus Bull. Dignity, back to Riverstone Charms' mother, her dam, the Fantasy cow. Thank you, Kylie, for that order. For Red Rock, here's 17.
And who knows which one will raise the best calf, folks. I'll tell you that genetically they're bred exactly alike, but they produce a little bit different. Here's a great one left for you right here. I got 3 to go. I got 3,000. Who bid 32.50? I got 32.5 and 5. 35. Who bid 7.5? And now 4. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4, it'll be 4,000. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4. And you put mine 4. 37.5. When you put mine 4. I'll tell you what. These 6-weight heifer calves commercially, ladies and gentlemen, or some of them are bringing 4.5 a pound. Just figure that out. You're not giving very much premium for one with a lot more earning power. You know what they are. You know how they produced. Here is just a great opportunity here. I got 37.5. He'll get $4,000. Got a bargain in this good open heifer. I got 37.5. He'll get 4. I got 37.5. When you put mine 4, anybody go to bid 4? I got 30. I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go home, call the worst one I got, because you know they are going to bring a lot of money by the pound. You take them to the stockyards and put that good registered heifer back in that program. I promise you, you'll have more money in 2 years with this heifer. It'll work for you. 37.5. He'll get 4,000. I got 37.5. All done. If that's the verdict, it's all we can do. I got 37.5. I got you at 37.5. I got 37.5. When you put mine together before, sold her at 37.50. Mark her the bargain of the day. 247. Thank you. Henson, thank you.
All right, now we're going to sell some embryos as we wait here, Kyle. We'll sell these embryos real quick. Lot number 43, they go back to the Your Fantasy cow. They're sired by these 3 embryos. They're 3 IVF heifer embryos, sired by the Rose MC Encore Angus Bull. He's the son of SSF On Point. Here's 43 maternal sibling heifers, 3 IVF embryos, maternal sibs to Riverstone Charmed. Here's 43.
All right, 43. Want to get a bid for them? All right, tell me, and how many another to get a blood here? I got 200. It'll be 250. I got 2 bid. It'll be 250 here. You put them on 250, 75, and now 3 there, 3.25, 53, 50, 75. I got 75, 4 there and a quarter. You get a bid 25. I got 4 bid and a quarter and a half, and now 4.5. Come on, look at a half. Now 75, 500. And you put them on 5, and now 5. You got them at 5. You put them on 5. I got 475. And you put them 5 and a quarter. Come on, look at a quarter, and now half. You got them at 5.5. Now 75. Now 600 over here. Now the quarter. I guess a quarter. Now the half. 75. 675 back there. Now 7. You get up at 7 a bond. You get up at 700. That's you at 675. 7. You're out, sir. You get up at 7. Sold them to you at 675, Randy.
Okay, going to go to
Bo London.
896.
All right, going to Kentucky.
No.
No.
Amy Brooks' son.
Okay, all right. Now then, we have
lot number 44, Colonel, 3 IVF heifer embryos. They're sired by Can Do out of your fantasy. What a tremendous mating here. They're going to be 82.5% limousine. Lot number 44, so much money times 3.
All right, they'll be sired by the American Royal Grand Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And look here, out goes back to the great Louisville Supreme Champion on the bottom side. What a deal. What are you going to bid? How many dollars are you going to bid here? Who'll bid 400? I got 3 there and a quarter. You going to bid 25, 3 and a quarter here. You're right here, 3 and a quarter there now, 350, and now 350, 75, now 4. I got 4, 4 and a quarter, now the half, and now 75, now 5, 5, and now a quarter, and now a half, 5 and a half, 75, 600 and a quarter, now the half. I guess I'm going to have 75, 7, you're going to be 7 there and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, now the half, and you put them on 50. I got 750 now, 75, and more 75, I got 750, and you put them on that spur embryo, 750, 75, sir, you're out. You want them? Said no, sold them 750. Senate? Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kylie. MC Marketing, Lance Sennett, Sennett Cattle Company out of Waynestown, Indiana. Appreciate both of you guys very much. Here's lot number 45. One of the top donor cows that they invested in here is the TASF Hidden Treasure. She since has passed away. They do have some remaining embryos. We decided to highlight the sale with these 3 conventional embryos. They're sired by the once All-American Fraternity Reserve Champion bull Xyloid. Goes back to this Clausen, back to the Trey Pina Colada. Here's so much money times 3 on these embryos, lot 45.
Folks, look at that dam. Look at the mother of the cow here when she was young in your catalog. That's how good she was. I'll tell you what, here's an opportunity. And sired by a champion bull. What are you going to bid? How many dollars you going to bid here? I got 3 to go. I got 3 there. I got 253, 3, now the quarter, now the half. And you put them on 30, 50, 75, 75. I got 75, 4, but I got 375. Any more you put them on 4, did it before I got 375. Who'll bid 4? I got 375. Any more you put them on 4, I got 375. And you put them on 4, I got 375. Any more you put them on 4, I got 375. You got to bid again, 400. You get it bid 400. I'll tell you what, you can't get these genetics every day. 375. You want a little lead time with great pedigree individuals that you'll have? Right here's a chance to do it right here. 375 out of that great donor. Anybody want them at 4? I got 375. In the mine 4, and all done. And I sold them 375. 375. The runs way. Thank you.
All right, here's lot number 46. 3 IVF heifer embryos. They're 37% Limflex, homozygous black, double polled, sired with the Angus Bull PVF blacklist. Back to donor cow Robinette, a Rulon out of Red Robin. Some elite genetics out of this same mating have topped sales such as Linhart Limousine as well as here. Here's lot 46. So much money times 3.
You bet. Blacklist, there's a lot of great show cattle on the Angus breed, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an opportunity for you right here. Get you a great Limflex, great on both sides of the pedigree. All right, 300. I got 3 to go. Now a quarter. I got 3 and a quarter there and a quarter. Did 25, 50, 350 here, 50, 75. I got 350 there. I get about 75. Bid money put on 75. I got 75 and 4. But I got 375. 4. I got 375. Who wants to bet 4? 400. But I got 375. Bid money put on 4. I got 375. Who'll get 400 now 4? I got 375. You going to jump in here? I'm going to trade with you then. 375. 4 sold him 375. Oh, beat me. I got it up here. He's out. I got 4. Barely slid in there under the gate. 4. Now quarter. He said no, sold him at 400. 425. We've had a tie. We'll open it up. I'm going to put him in at 425. You only get 450. 450. Laura, you're out. I got 425. You got to be 450, Laura. Don't want to sell you out if you want it. I got 425. You know, 450.
Right as Colonel was trying to sell it, Laura, another bid came in. So buyer 1018, Laura Harris in Oklahoma. If you want to buy this, do so now. If you don't mind to bid on it, 450. Just want to make you clear on that. Terry, buyer 1020 is in at this moment. Okay, now she's in at 45.
Now, Laura, you're in at 450. Terry, you're out on CCI. I got 450. He'll give us 75. I got 450. Bid it 75. Bid money put on to get a bit 75. 75. Sold him 450. 450. Goes to Laura. 10-18.
All right, 10-18, Laura Harris in Oklahoma. One more set of embryos here. Let's turn to lot. Thank you guys for that contending bid, Terry in Texas. Here's lot 47. These embryos are sired by the Mag Xylate bull, was reserved at the All-American Fraternity 1 year. He's a son of Deuce back to Rhonda. On the bottom side, this Angus female is one of the top Angus donors at Edwards Land and Cattle for Sullivan Farms and KLS Farms. Here's a really good mating. There'll be 37% limb flex, homozygous black, test for the double polled. So much money, times 3, lot 47.
All right, 3 times the money. And I know that most of you know about Xyloid, but he sired the great King's Landing, ladies and gentlemen. He is a great sire. King's Landing is gone now. If you want some good genetics, get it done right here. How many dollars you got to bid on them? I got 3. I got 300 now, a quarter. I got 3 there. You got to bid 25. Now half. I got 3, 50, 75, 75, and 4, 4. I got 375. Who'll get 400? I got 375 bid, 4, 4. I got 375. Anybody going to bid 4? I got 375 bid, 4, 4. I got 375. All done. Anybody on CC want to jump in here? 375-4. Got the man down here at 75. He's in now 4. And I sold him 375. 375. 264 got him.
All right, Kyle Haley, bring it. We're ready. 254 is the buyer. Okay, thank you very much. We're going to start in now on the spring-bred females. Thank you, Kyle. Here's lot number 19. This is one of the features of the sale. Lot number 19 is a high percentage. She's 84%. She's double homozygous. She's sired by King's Landing. Back to the Coleman Miss Zone cow. Sired by Cole Zone. Back to Cole Windfall. Ranks in the top 10% for milk with a 30. She's safe-bred. Lot number 19.
All right, lot number 19. They've got their life in front of them, folks. Lot number 19. Young cattle that'll make money. And I'll tell you what, super disposition on her as well. What are you going to give for her? The bull we were just talking about, the great King's Landings, her sire. Deep-bodied, really good female. What do you give it here? I got 3 to go. I got 3 there. I got 32.5. I got 32.5 there. You got up a 32, but a 32.5 and 35.5. You got up a 7.5, 4,000. And now 4, 4, but I got 37.5. And now 4, 4, but I got 34. Now 2.5. And now 45. Now 7.5. I got 47.5, 5, 5 over there, 2.5. And now 55. Now 7.5. And now 6. I got 57.50 here first, sir. You got to be 6. You're out. It's like you got to be 6 on them. I got 57.5. When you put them on, you got to be 6 down. 57.5. When you put them on 6, sold her at 57.50. 141. Thank you.
All right, Glendenning Limousine. Thank you, Jack D. and your family. Kylie McKenna handling that order. We certainly appreciate it year after year. Here's lot number 20. This female's at 54% limb flex, double pole, double black. She's sired by the Ratliff Jumpstart. Goes back to Extra Shot 702E, one of the top donor cows in the Edwards program. Safe bred. Here's lot 20.
All right, it was. Thank you very much, Kennedy. Lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, a jump start. Out of that charm cow we talked about all day, and inside, great Angus bull on the bottom side of that pedigree. Want to get a bid? How many dollars here? As I pointed out, top 25% for milk. Want to get a bid for them now? I got 3 to go. I got 3 here, 2.5, and now 35. I got 35, now 7.5, get up at 7.5, and now 4, and you put them on 4, I got 37.5, and you put them on 4, now 2.5. I got 4 there, get up at 2.54 bid, now 2.5, and you put them on 2.84 to let her on out. I got 4, but you get up on 2.5, get up at 2, and I got 4,000, and you put them on 2.5, and now 45. I got 4, I'm with CCI, 42.50, and you put them on, get up at 45, and you put them on 45, and you put them on 45, sold her at 42.50. 10-21, going to Michigan.
Yep, Rodney Oates, we appreciate that. Contending bidder, thank you for working with Kylie on this sale. Here's lot number 21. This female's a 60% limb flex, homozygous black double polled, sired by Jumpstart, back to a cow sired by Xyloid, back to BC Marathon, safe bred. Here's 21.
All right, look at that. Can do. Great champion bull by Air Force One, ladies and gentlemen. A great sire, and back to charmed. Look what a female walked in now, wanting to bid on her. You'll like her. Tell me, $3,000 on her. I got 3 to go. Did it 2 here, and I got 32.5, and now 35. You get up at 35, now 35, now 7.5, and now 4, but I got 34. I got 4 there. Get I got 4, but you put them on 2. And boy, look at that deep-bodied, broody-looking female with her life in front of her. At 4,000, now 250, bargain of the day, gal 4,500. I got 42 and a half. I'm with Scott. 42 and a half. When you put them on, deal about 40. But I got 42 and a half. When you put them on, deal about 40. When you put them on 45. And now 7.5. I got 45. One, no lose them now. 47 and a half. One more time, might get her. I got 45. She'll make you money. Thank you. Now 5,000. I got 47 and a half. Bid on her now. 5, 5, 5. Down. You put them on 5. I got 47, 5, 5. And now 2.5. I got 5 there. And he said no. Anybody else would have bid on her? All done. Sold her then at $5,000. And she goes to buyer number 1011.
1011. Thank you, Al Portwood and family in Kentucky. We certainly appreciate that and your support.
He's them a lot over the years.
He has. He's been a long-time limousine breeder, and his family's still carrying on that tradition. Let's turn here to a highlight of the sale. These are 3 female springbreds. They're all full sibs. We'll let them get in here 1 second.
Easy. Easy, girls.
They are 22, 23, and 24. They're sired by the highly syndicated, many times champion, the Jumpstart Bull, which is a can-do out of Riverstone Charm. On the bottom side is the Auto AJ 206A. She's a brave Manuela. She happened to be the champion female of the junior show in Denver one year and a top seller in our Vegas sale. Here's 22, 3, and 4. You can buy 1, 2, or 3 of them.
One of the greatest cows ever, folks, in the breed, Manuela. You talk about it. Here's some little work for you. Only need a bid for them. I got 3 to go on them. I got 3 there. I get a bid 32 and a half. I got 3 there. Choice and privilege now. Take 1, 2, or 3. Now I got 32 and a half and 5, 7 and a half. I got 35. Been digging a bit 7 and a half. We get a bit 750 now. 4 and you put them on 4. I got 37 and a half. We can be 4, 4, 2 and a half. I got 4,000 bid. Need a bit 2, but I got 4. When you put them on 2 and a half. And now 45. You put them on. Need a bit 45. I got 45. I got 42 and a half. When you put them on. Need a bit 45. I got 42, and if you want to get in the business, folks, and be on the top shelf getting in, these 3 heifers could make you a lot of money down the road. I've only got 42.50. Every one of them will probably have a calf that brings a lot more than what Mama costs. Now 45. Now 7.5. Now 5. And now 5. I got 47.5, and now 5, 5, 5. Well, where'd you take it? 5. Now 2.5. Now 55, and now 5,500, 2.5, when you put them on 50, when you put them on 55, you put them on 55, 50. Yes, I'm waiting. 5,500. 1, 2, or 3 of them. I got 52 and a half. Give me 55, and I sold them 52.50. You want them all? 687.
All right, thank you. T4 Livestock, Tad Thomas out of Colorado supporting this program. We certainly appreciate it. He takes lot number 22. Appreciate Tad and the success that he's having and working with Kylie. We appreciate that. Now we're going to sell you a choice between 23 and 24. Again, they're all 2 full sibs, homozygous black, 67% Limflex, Jumpstart out of the AJ cow, 23 or 24, Colonel.
Oh, it's 2 really good heifers. Look at this heifer right here. She might be the best one in the pen. All right, 1 to bid. Hand me the letter to get up here. And hand me the letter 3. And I got 3 there. Get up at 32 and a half. And now 35, now 7 and a half. He'll get 4. I got 37 and a half. And you put them on 4. Your privilege. Take 1 or 2. I got 37 and a half. And now 4, 4. But I got 37 and a half. And you put them on 4. Did it before 4. Now 2 and a half. I got 2 and a half. And now 45. CC, you got to be 45. I got 42 and a half. And you put them on 45. I got 42 and a half. And you put them on 45. You okay there? 42 and a half. And now 40. And you put them on 45. Yes, 45. And now 7 and a half. I got 45 here now, 7 and a half. Yeah, Al's out. I got.
Okay, Terry's out. Okay. Al's in to start her.
Okay, Al, you are in at 4,500 on CCI right now. I got 45. I'm asking 7 and a half.
Terry, you're out. Terry Kaiser, you're out.
Terry's out. I got 45. Let there be no mistake. I got 45 here. Get up at 7 and a half. And now you're out back there, too. I got 45 here. Get up at 7 and a half. And I, all done. Last chance. Sold them 4,500. You want 2 of them? Al, you want 2 of them? We're going to ask Al Villa of CCI.
Al Portwood in Kentucky. We appreciate that. Just let us know if you want both of them, 23 and 24, or which one you'd like.
Is Al decided yet? Okay, Al, we're waiting.
Or you can give me a call on my cell if you want.
You want them both, don't you, Al? They're awful good. You'll love them in Kentucky. My goodness. Got all that.
Tell him to either type in the chat room which one he wants or click on the lot.
Click on the lot or type in the chat room.
Click on the lot, Al, and tell us if you want 1 or 2 of them. They're like peas in the pod, and they're awfully good. You got all that good bluegrass down there in Kentucky. They'll do good. All right.
I got it.
Randy's calling him. Then he'll tell us he wants 24. All right. Good job, Kennedy. He takes 24.
All right, Colonel, we're going to now sell 23 is the female we're going to sell. 67% Limb Flex, Homo Black, Jump Start, out of AJ, lot 23.
Okay, he took 24 at 4,500, folks. All right.
23.
Got 23 now. Lot number 23. Turn back one page. How many dollars you want to bid on? That's good effort. I got $3,000 to go on her. I got three there now. Yes, he did. Now 2.5, and now 35. 35 here. Get him at 7.5. I got 35. Get him at 7.5, and now 4. 4 to mine. Now 4 is at 4, and now 4 2.5. And you know 4. He bid at 4 over there first, sir. I got 4. You got to be 2.5. Get him at 2. But 4 there. Get him at 2. But 4,000. And you put him on 2. And then 250. I got 4,000 and then 2.5. And you put him on over the gate and all done. Yes, sir. No. Sold him 4,000. 375.
Buffalo Creek, thank you, Kylie McKenna, on order. Here's lot number 25, starting in a new pin here. This is a highlight of the sale, lot number 25. She's a 62% Limb Flex, homozygous black, sired by the Futurity Champion Bull Xyloid, out of the donor cow, one of the best in the business. They actually owned that donor cow with Davis Ranches. She since has passed away. A lot of the legacy genetics are in this sale. This is a highlight, a Xyloid Eden, lot 25.
Back to that good style cow on the bottom side. You can't breed them any better or make them look any better than this, folks. All right, earning power galore. What are you to bid? How many dollars here? I got 3 to go. A little bit 32.50 there. Thank you. Now 35. I got 35. Now 7.5. And now 4. I got 34. 4 there. Get a bit 2.5. I got 4. Help yourself right now. Paid to stay to get her bought. I got 4. You get a bit 2.5. I got 4,000 bid. Get a bit 2.4. When you put them on 2.4. Hey, look here. We're wrong on this one. I'm not fussing with you. If I was sitting out there, I'd buy one as cheap as I could. But here, don't let this one get by at $4,000, folks. There's a better heifer. He'll get $42.50. I got 4 there. I get a bit 2, but I got 4. But yeah, are you bidding up there, sir? $42.50. Bottom line, $2.50. Bottom line, $42.50. I got 4,000 here. I get a bit 2.5. But the bottom line, get a bit 2.50. $42.50. I'm with the run. 4,000 now. 2.5. Sold them 4,375.
All right, thank you, MC Marketing. We appreciate that, Buffalo Creek. Let's turn here to lot 26 and 27. These females are some of the best that they're selling. They're both full sibs. They're sired by a bull that headlines the Davis Ranches program, Boss Lake High Limit. He's an Air Force One back to a new direction. On the bottom side is one of their past donor cows with PBRS WLR Eden. Both these females are double homozygous. They're peas in a pod. You buy or take 1 or 2 of them. Here's 26 and 27.
All right, again, great pedigrees, great individuals. I have a look. Want to get a bid here? You can take 1 or 2, whatever you want to bid. Yeah, take 1 or 2. I don't know what you bid. How many dollars do you get a bid here? And I got 3 there. You get a bid 250. I got 3,000 bid 2.5. Thank you. Now 35. Now 7.5. And now 4. And now 4. Now 2.5. I got 4. But you put mine 250. Now 45. 45. Now 7.5. And now 5. And now 2. And you got to be 250, Scott. I'll take it over here first. 5. You get a bit 2, but I got 52.5. Come along at 55, and now 7.5. I got 55, 7.5. Thank you. Now second at 57. But you put mine 57.5, and now 6,000. I got 57.5. Bid on them now 6. You get a 6,000. All done. Last call, and I sold them Scott's Way 57.50. Gets a good home. Attack limousine, great folks there. Takes 27.
All right, Andy
Thanks,
and
Andy.
Tammy Small Shop, Attack Limousine. Be sure and be with them on their sale January 31st. There's their event coming up. Great family, and they're always supporting this program. We certainly appreciate all they do in the business. Here's lot number 26, a full sib to the one that Attack just bought, a Boss Lake High Limit out of WLR Eden, homozygous black, homozygous poles, 65% limb flex. Here's 26.
All right, what have you been on that good heifer? I got 3. I got 32.5. I got 3 bid, a little bit 32, 50, 35, 5, 7.5, and now 4. I got 4 to go now, 2.5. I got 4 there. You got a bit 2, but I got 4 2.5, and now 45. I got 42.5, 45, now 7.5, 45, when you put mine 7, 50, 47.5, and now 5. I got 47.5, when you put mine 5, now 4. I took this one, 47.5, when you put mine 5, but when you put mine 5. I got 47.5, we're on CCI, 47.5, 5,000 over the gate and all done. Solar 47.50. Going to the Edwards.
Yes,
fire number
Dex-
1009.
1009 Colonel. Dexter Edwards, son Nicholas, Pam, everybody there, longtime breeders, past board member of the North American Limousine Foundation. Be with them online on Limousine 365 Auctions for their November 10th sale. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you, Dexter. See you on Tuesday. Here's lot number 28. This is a really nice female. She's a 60% limb flex. She's homozygous black. She's sired by a Federal Reserve back to Heston sired bull called Jingle. On the bottom side of Deuce Eden. Royally bred, safe bred. Here's 28.
Boy, her growth EPDs are really good, folks. Top 30% for both weaning and yearling. You talk about a big, stout, really, really good female. Here she is, bred right. Wanting to bid on her. How many dollars you get to bid on her now? I got 3 to go. Did a bid $32.50. I got 3 and 32 and a half, and now 35. Nipple them on. Did a bid 35. Now 7.5. Get a bid 7.5. I got 35 there. I get a bid 7.5, and now 4. Now 2.5, and now 45. Get a bid 45. Now 7.5. I got 7.5. $5,000 on her now. 2.5. Get a bid 2.5 here. Get a bid 2 now 2.50. I got 5 there. I get a bid 2.5, and now 55. I got 52.5. When you put them on, you're out. You're gonna be 55, and over the gate and all done, and sold her at $5,250. Did you say 2 what? 17? I didn't hear it.
Sidoriak, what's the number? 216 is the buyer's number, Claire. Thank you, sir. We certainly appreciate that. Now we're going to bring 3 females to you now. They're all sired by the highly syndicated Crown Royal Charm Bull called KLS Soul Charmer. Our good friend Kevin Smith and Sullivan are responsible for this Charmer Bull. Crown Royal Everest Charmed. Lot number 29 goes back to Blacklist Z-Note. Lot number 30 goes back to an extra wet daughter. And lot number 31 goes back to a Coleman cow, 8305, sired by SAV President. 1, 2, or 3 beautiful females sired by Charmer.
I was just going to say that. Isn't that a beautiful pen of heifers, folks? My, where could you go buy anything like that but right here today? You help yourself now. We got the quality and the pedigrees and from a great outfit, and they're here for you to buy. And when are you going to bid on them? I got 3,000 to go. Who bid 32.50? It's choice and privilege. I got 3,000. Need a bid 2.5. Get a bid 2.50 now 35. I got 35 now 7.5 and now 4. I got 37.5. When you put them 4. There you get a bid 2.5 and now 45. I got 5.45, 7.5 and now 5. Demand you put on 5 here. Get a bid 2.50 to 5. When you put on 2.5 and now 55. I got 55. Get a bid 7.5 and now 6. Get a bid 6,000 under demand 2.5. I got 6 bid. Need a bid 2 when you put them on 2. But he may be going to take them all. I got 6,000. Need a bid 2.5 and all done. Last chance to buy great ones right here. 2.5. Sold them 6,000. You want them all? Lot 31.
216, thank you, sir. Now we're going to sell 29 and 30. Buyer could take 1 or 2. Again, 29 is a 71% limb flex. 30 is a purebred. Both are sired by Charmer. Here's 29 and 30.
Homozygous black too. Everybody's looking for these good purebreds, folks. There's one left right here in the ring. What are you going to bid on them? It's your choice. Choice and privilege, 1 or 2. Tell me how many to get up out here. I got 3. I got 3 there. I get up at 32.5. Here, nipple 2.5 and 35. Now 7.5 and now 4. And now 4 to go. Get up at 4. 37.5. Nipple mine 4 to get 34. I got 4 there. I get up at 2. But I got 4. Nipple mine 2 with a 42.5 and 45. Nipple mine 45. I got 42.5. 5, 7.5. I got 45. And you get up at 7.5. 45. And you put them on 7.50. I got 45. And you put them on 7.50. 45. And you put them on 7.5 and all done. Sold them 4,500. How many of them? 687's a buyer. Take them both. Take them both.
All right, Buffalo Creek. Thank you, Kylie. Oh, I'm sorry. T4 going to Tad Thomas in Colorado. That should leave us with lot number 29, a Charmer, 71% limb flex, out of Blacklist, out of Z-Note, safe bred. Here's 29.
All right, great Angus bull down there, and of course a great limousine bull on top. Daughter, son of Charmed. Can't go wrong. What do you bid on them now? Lot number 2, Niner. 29's the number to buy there. I got 3 here. Get up at 32.5. And now 35, 5, 7.5, 4 to buy. Get up at 4. I got 37.5. And you put mine 4. I got 37.5. But she might produce the best calf. Who knows? 37.5. And now 4. You never know. 4 here. Get up at 2.5. And now 45. You get up at 45. You put mine 45. You got to be 45, Scott. Did you get it? Now 7.5. 47.5. I got 45 there. I get up at 7.5 and all done. You through? Sold them then. 4,500. 4,500. Scott's Way. Is that Rick? Rick Bryant? What's the number? 366. All right. Long-time breeder of good limousine cattle, too.
Yep,
Rick Bryant.
He's always here. We certainly appreciate it, Rick. Appreciate you very much. All right, let these two go out.
Granddaughter's going to a good school. All right. I don't think he heard me, did he?
All right, let's take a look here. Kyle, bring us this lot number 32. That's 65% limb flex, double pole, double black, sired by the bull that Sullivan showed for P-Bar S, the Sole Authority, a primo out of Z-Note. I think he was champion in division or reserve at Cattlemen Congress a few years ago. They mated that bull back to Gucci. That's a $50,000 donor cow here, a full sib to Prada, a usual suspect out of Rebecca. Royally bred genetics here, Colonel, lot number 32.
Yeah, if you've been following the breed a while, I tell you what, out of a full sister Prada, she never missed that I know of. When you want to bid here, tell me how many to get up on them now. I got 3,000. I got 3 there, 32 and a half. And you put them on 32, but now 35, now 35, now 7.5. Get up at 7.5. I got 7.5 and now 4 for them on. You put them on 4 there, and you put 4, 2.5. I got 4, but you put them on. You get up at 250. I got 4,000 bid. You get up at 2.5. 4, but you put them on. Get up at 2. I take 4, but you put them on. Get up at 2. I take 4 here. Get up at 2.5. Well, I thought this one might bring quite a bit more than that. 4,000, folks. She looks like a brood cow. Look how deep she is. 42 and a half. Thank you. Now 45. And now 45. I got 42 and a half here. You get up at 45. Do you want to get down in here? We go at 45. Sold them 42.50 on her. 42.50. 901. Thank you.
All right, Scott, thank you. All right, here's 33 and 34. Let's bring them in together. They're sired by the $100,000 J6 We the People Bull, which is a final call out of a Cottage Lake border agent. On the bottom side, Otto Dana, the aviator AJ. She was a champion female at the junior show in Denver. Selling 1 or 2 of these, Colonel. They're 64% and 62%. Both are double homozygous, 33 and 34.
All right, getting them bought here. Choice and privilege. I got 3,000 bid. I got 3 there. I get up at 32 and a half. I got 10 and a half and now 35, 7 and a half and now 4. And you put a mine 4. I got 37 and a half. And you put a mine 4. I got 34, 4 there. I get up at 2 and a half. I got 4. And you put a mine 2. I got 4. Now, if you want to make money, just buy these. There's no indication that the cattle market is going to do anything but up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going up. It's going to keep going up. These cattle look cheap in about 2 months, really cheap. 4,000, he'll be 2.5. I got 4 there. I got 2.5. You get up at 2, but I got 4, but you put them on. You got them on now. 42, but they got 2, but they got 4, but you put them on 250. Might as well get some of them bought. You're here today. 4,000 now. Don't join it. I wish I had a club. I got 4,000. Get up at 2.5. Here you get up at 2, but you put them on 250, 42, 50. Sold them 4,000. 375. Take some both. Take some both at 4,000.
All right,
great job, Kylie. $35 and $36. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to give you a choice. Pick 1 or 2, whatever you want to do.
Yes, sir, Colonel. As they come in, here's lot number 35. They're both sired, 35 and 36, both sired by Schilling's Halas Bull. He was a champion at the Cattlemen's Congress for the Schilling family in Massey Limousine. 35 is a purebred that's homozygous polled. 36 is a 75% limb flex. Goes back to Brilliance Manuela. 2 really good females, 35 and 36.
You bet. She's out of that great cow. Brilliance and Manuela, you can't beat that. All right, I need a bid. Tell me, 3,000. I got 3, now 2.5. I got 3, there I get up at 2, now 35, now 35, now 7.5. Get up at 7.5, and now 4,000. I got 37.5, 4, 4 to buy, 4, 4, now 2.5, and now 45. You put a mind, get up at 45. I got 45, 7.5, 45, and you put a mind, 750, 45, and you put a mind, 47.50. Money makers, that's what they are. 45, you might as well do it. 45, get up at 7.5, and you put a mind, 7.5. 45, 7.5. Sold them 4,500. How many do you want? 141.
I had a late bid come in.
Takes 35.
Cody, I'm sorry, online, but we'd already sold lot 35 for 4,500. We're now going to sell 36. Bid right up if you can. We're leaving as much time as we certainly can. We do appreciate the many people that are online. Here's lot number 36, a 75% limb flex, sired by the Cattlemen's Congress champion bull Halas, back to Brilliance Manuela. Here's 36.
Cody, if you're still online, this heifer that's left in the ring is mighty, mighty good. All right, wanting to bid on. Sorry we didn't get you on that last one in time. Just get this one bought right here. I got 3,000. Now 32 and a half. I got 3 there, 2 and a half, and now 35. Did about 35, now 7 and a half, and now 4. I got 37, 4. I got 2 and a half, and now 45. Did about 45, now 45, now 7 and a half, 45. Meaning 7 and a half, and now 5. Now you're in, Cody. 47.50 now. 5. 47.50. But you put them on. Did about 5. Set. No, sold them 47.50. Cody Beach won that race, 1-0-0-6.
Yeah, thank you, Cody. We appreciate that. Appreciate you coming earlier to take a look. Here's lot 37. This is one of the features of the sale. She's sired by the Riverstone Vegas Bull. He's an Angus bull bred by Riverstone Cattle Company. He is a KR Casino, back to the Dixie Erica cow. On the bottom side, the extra specialist in the Cecil Osborne program, a Deuce Manuela that's a purebred. Here's lot 37.
All right, and what do you want to give on 37? And 3,000. I got 3, 2 and a half. I got 3, but a bit 2, but now 35, 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and 4, 4, 4, 42 and a half. I took it here first, 4 on C, now 42 and a half, and now 45. And now 45, Dexter, you got to be 45, 42 and a half, and you put them on 45, 45, now 7 and a half, you got to be 7 and a half, and now 5. I got 47 and a half, you're out on CCI, 5, we put them on 5, and you put on 5, and now you're in, now 2 and a half. I got 5,000, but it 2, but I got 5 here, 2 and a half, and now 55. I got 52, what do you say, Dexter? 55, you got to be 55, I got 2 and a half, and you put them on 55, and all done. Open the gate, let them go, 52 and a half, 5, sold them 52.50. 687. Thank you.
T4 Tad Thomas in Colorado. Thank you, Dexter Edwards. Contending bid in North Carolina. Thank you, MC Marketing. Here's lot number 37, is it? No, 38?
38.
No, take a look at 38. A 34% limb flex. Homozygous black. Sired by the Mags Goodwill Bull, which is the Dakota Thunder. Back to Keneally Thunder. On the bottom side, a P-Bar S-Cow. Sired by Ypsilanti. She's big numbered, and she's really sound. She's guaranteed safe bred. Here's 38.
All right, saving calf, and what do you bid on this good deep-bodied half female? How many dollars on her? I got 3 to go. He'll be 32.50. I got 3 there. Get up at 32 and a half, and 35, 5, 7 and a half, and now 4, 4. Look at 4. Didn't bring it 4. I got 4 with there. Now 2 and a half. I got 42 and a half, and now 5. And you put them on 40. But I got 42. But even you put them on 40. But I got 42 and a half here. Now 45. Now 7 and a half. And now 5, 5, 5. On them $5,000 there. 47 and a half. And you put them on 5, 2 and a half. I got 5, 2 and a half, and now 55, and you put them on 55, and you put them on 55 on that good heifer, 5,500, 52.50, all done, sold her 52.50. That number is 901, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Scotto. Let's take a look here. One of the features of the sale. She's the only red one in the sale that's a female, but she's really, really good. She's sired by the popular NASCAR bull, which is son of Black Rulon. On the bottom side, a red Angus cow, sired by AHL Flashback. That cross seems to work really, really well. A high purebred limousine back on a red Angus, and here's one that's 50% limb flex. Homozygous polled in red. Here's lot 39.
Oh boy, homozygous polled, big, deep, good-looking, well-bred female. What do you bid on her? I got 3, 32 and a half. I got 2 and a half there, 35, did about 35, now 7 and a half, and now 4, 4, 4 there, 2 and a half, and now 45, and now 45, 4,500, now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and now 5, 5, 5, and now 2 and a half, and now 55, and now 7 and a half, get her 7 and a half, 55, when you put them on 7 and a half, you get 55 with 7 and a half, got 5 there, 55 first, you got to be 7 and a half. You got to be 7 and a half. 55 is here. You got to be set letter on out. I'll get 55. And you put them on 7 and a half. On her 7 and a half. And you put them on 7 and a half. Sold her 5,500. Easy, big gal.
Thank you, Ed Riley. Is that? Thank you, Ed. We appreciate it. You're here all the time, whether you're here or not. You're always giving us an order. We appreciate it very much.
283. That's the one you wanted, isn't it? All right. Good deal.
Ed Riley. Okay, here's your chance to buy a female. There's 3 females, 40, 41, and 42. All 3 are sired by a Rachel Booth raised bull, Days of Thunder, excessive force out of the Etherton Yaffa cow. On the bottom side, all three of these females go back to a Coleman Angus cow on the bottom side. Here's 40, 41, 42. Take your pick, or all three, or two of them.
I guess you could lay the board on them, couldn't you? They're so uniform, and they're uniformly good, too, folks. Here's some cattle, bred right, looks right. I think you will like them a lot. And how many dollars you would have been on choice and privilege? I got 2,000 to go. I got 3. Thank you. 3. Now 32 and a half. And now 35. 7 and a half. And now 4. And now 4. 2 and a half. And now 45. 5. 7 and a half. I got 45. You got them 7 and a half. 40. You get 45 over there. I had 2 and a half right here straight away. 45. I got you at 2 and a half. Yeah, he's out. 45. Took it here first. 42 and a half. And now 45. 40. But I got 42 and a half. And now 45. See, no, he's out. I got 42 and a half. And you with the Colton right here. 42 and a half. You say 45? Now 7 and a half. Now 7 and a half. 47.50. Now 5,000. Now 5. Sold him. 47.50. 283. How many does he want? 40.
Okay, thank you, Ed Riley. Now we're going to sell choice between
Ed.
41 and 42.
41 and 42. All right. We're going to give you choice and privilege on 41 and 42. All right. Want to get a bit on those? I got 35. I got 3 there. I got 32 and a half and 35. 7 and a half. 4. Now 2 and a half. I got 4 there. 2 and a half and 45. You put them on. You get 45. Now 45. You put them on 45. I got 4 there now. 2 and a half. And now 45. 42 and a half. And you put them on 45. You put them on. You put them on 40. But I got 4250. But now 45. You put them on 45. Now I'm with Scott, and we're way under the money on these good heifers right here. I got 42 and a half. He'll get 4,500. I got 42 and a half. When you put them on 45, sold him 42.50. You probably want them both, doesn't he, Scott? You want them both? 41. Thank you, Rick.
These is 42.
We got 42 left. All right. Rick Bryant about that last one. You joined his good program. 42. I need a bit on her. I got 3 now, 2 and a half. I got 3 there. Get up at 2 and a half. Get up at 32 and a half and 35. 5, 7 and a half. I got 35, 7 and a half, and now 4 there. Now 2 and a half. I got 4, but you put them on. You get up at 2, but I got 4, but you put them on. You put them on 250. I got 4 there. Get up at 250, 42 and a half, and now 45. And now 45, 45. Whoa, already had 42.50. You got to be 45. I got 42.50 out in front. You got to be 45. I got 42 and a half. When you put them on, Rodney Oates, you want to be 43 real quick. I'd do that since you were real close. 42 and a half, 43. Yep. I'll treat you the same way. 44, 44. Now 4,500. I got 44. When you put them on, you got to be 45. You put them on 45, 45,
Rodney, you're
45.
out.
He's out. Rodney's out. 45. I got 44 bid. What do you say, Rodney? 45? They want to sell you out. You came in a little bit same time. 45, sold them 4,400. 216.
Buyer 216. Thank you very much. Let these get out of here real quick.
All right. We got bull time, don't we? All right. Boy, we got some good bulls, folks. I mean, they are bred right in the right rig to turn out. They won't meld on you. They'll last a long, long time.
All right, let's take a look here. We're going to start in on the bull sale. Here's lot number 49 coming through the ring. This bull has been used on these on the spring-bred females. You're going to be getting calves out of this bull. He's a Capital Bull 311L. He's sired by the Attack Bull, the Capital. On the bottom side, a Xyloid Backton Angus Marathon cow. He's got a 68-pound birth weight, a 744 adjusted weaning weight. Here's lot 49.
All right, big, rugged, great one right here. Lot number 49. Want to get a bid on him? Tell me. He'll bid $3,000 on him. All right, I got 3 there. I got 3 here, 2 and a half, and 35. 35 back here, over here, 35. You're in, Duran. Now 7 and a half, and now 4. Now 2 and a half, and now 45. I got 45, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and now 5. Now 2 and a half, and now 55. And you put them on 55, 2 and a half, 55. Colton's in at 52 and a half, 5,500. What? 53? Did you start that? 53. Now 54. And now 54. Now 5. And now 55. 54.55, and now 5,600. Bottom line, deal to 5,670. Bottom line, 57.7, now 8. Bottom line, deal to 58, now 5,900. I'll get 5,800 bid. Just make him ring 6 or own him. 50 is a good one. 58, 9, 59. You want to do it? 9 now, 6,000. Round him out. Now 1. I got 6 here and you're through. Okay, then I got 6 and open the gate and let him out. I got 6,000. Bottom line, deal to 61. Sold the bill at $6,000. Top row. Bar in. 900 the bar in. Got it done. Thank you, Colton. And here we go with
Thank you, young man. We certainly appreciate that. Scott, thank you for a contending bidder. Here's lot number 48. This is a big-time herd sire prospect. He's a 65% limb flex. He's double homozygous. He's sired by the deceased and very popular bull King's Landing. On the bottom side, the donor cow that's now passed away, WLR Eden. 84-pound birth weight, 712 adjusted weaning, 1208 adjusted yearling. What a big-time bull. 65% limb flex, double homozygous. Here's 48.
Oh, what a good one. Nolan hadn't seen one without a halter on him, has he? All right, look at the big, rugged, great bull right here. 20 to bid, and tell me. I got 3 to go. I got 3, 32 and a half. I got 3 there, 2 and a half, and 35, now 7 and a half. Get up at 7 and a half, and now 4, and I got 4 there. I got 37 and a half. Who get 4 there, 4 now, 2 and a half, and 45, now 7 and a half. I got 45 there. Get it. I'm over here. 45. I'm with Scott. 45 and now 7 and a half. I got 45 and now 7 and a half. 45 and you put my Scott's in the lead. Let there be no mistake at 4,500. Anybody can do 46 real quick? 46. What do you say, Dexter? Now 47. Now 48. Dexter, you got to be 48. I got 47, 48, and there's bargain at that for what these bulls are bringing around the land right now. 47, 4,800, 4,800, 8, 48, sold at 4,700. 256, thank you, Scott.
All right, thank you, Dexter, for that contending bid. We certainly appreciate that. Here's lot number 50. Let's take a look here. Okay, bringing both 50 Colonel and 51. Going to sell you a choice. 50 is a purebred bull, sired by Durham Wheat out of the HSF Your Fantasy. This will be a full sib in blood to Riverstone Charmed. Lot number 51 is a high percentage, 76%, sired by Gold Buckle out of the Sister Act cow. Here's 50 or 51.
All right. Got a full brother to Charm, one of them, lot number 50. Look at this. We're going to be choice and privilege, and how many dollars you get up on them now? Tell me. What do you get a bid here? I got 3 there. Get up at 32.50. I got 3,000, 32 and a half, and 35. You put them on to 35, now 7 and a half, and now 4. I got 37 and a half, and you put them on 4. If you're needing the bull, we don't have too many of them now. 37 and 4. I got 4 now, 42 and a half, and now 45. And now 45, 5, 45, now 6, now 7, you get up at 47 and 8, number 8, now 9. I got 40, I'm going to put them on, you get up at 49, but you pick them, 49 and 5, and you put them on 5, I got 4,900, and you put them on 5, you put them on 5, $5,000 on them, and I, 5,000, sold them 4,900.
Lot 50.
50 at 4,900. What was the number again? 595.
All right, now sell 51. Thank you, sir. A 76% limousine female or bull, sired by Gold Buckle out of the Sister Act cow. Actual birth weight is 71. Adjusted weaning weight is 797. Here's 51.
Weaned at almost 800, folks. Think about it. All right, he's good. Want to get a bit on him? Tell me 3, and I got 3 there. Get him at 32.50. And now 35, now 7.5, 4, 4, nipple of mine, 4, nipple of mine, 4, I got 4 there, get him at 2.5. I got 4, but now 2.5. I got 4, but nipple of mine, now 42, but I got 4, but nipple of mine, 40. Anybody else need a good bull? I got 4,000, so I'll take 41, and here we go. 4 here, but I'm get him at 41, I got 41, now 2. I got 41 and 2, get him at 2, I got 41, but nipple of mine, 2, 42, I got 41, but nipple of mine, 2, I got 41 and 2. Now 3. Now 42. You got to be 43.
Got to be 43 online.
Rodney, you got to be 4,300 to beat you a little bit. 42. Now 3. I got 42. When you put them on 3. 42. When you put them on 3. I got 42. You want to do it, Scott? 42. When you put them on 3. You want to bid? I got 42. Here, put them on. Get up at 40. No. I got 43 online CCI. 43. Everybody's wanting him now. Now 44. I got 43. But I'm 44. And you put on 44. Now 44. And you put on 4,400. Told him 4,300. Mark him a bargain.
Yep, going to 1021, Rodney Oates in Michigan, a repeat customer. Appreciate your support today. As these go out, we're going to bring you two more. If you want to buy a Limb Flex Bull, 52 and 53, here's 52, a percentage bull. He's 84% limousine. King's Landing out of the Cole Miss Zone cow, a 70-pound actual birth weight. 53 is a 54% Limb Flex, sired by Jumpstart. Back to the big-time Edwards donor cow, Extra Shot 702E, 77 actual birth weight. Choice of 52 or 53, or you can take them both.
Well, look at the good bulls in those pedigrees. King's Landing, Jumpstart, inside on the Angus side. My goodness, you talk about a pair of good bulls. What do you bid there? I got three there. I get a bid 32.50. I got 3,000 in a 32 and a half and 35 and 7 and a half and now 4 but people of mine 4 and people of mine 4 now 250. I got 4 there. You get a bid 42 and a half. You pick them. I'll take 41. I got 4 people of mine 41 now 2. I got 42 now 3 people of mine 43. I got 42. I mean I got a Scott now at 42. You got to be 3 people of mine 43. I got 43 now 4 and now 44 and 5 and people of mine 45. I got 44 people of mine 45. I got 44 people of mine 45. I got 44 people of mine. Great bull right here. You get to pick yours. 44.5. You got to be 45. I got 44. But you put on 45 and now 6. I got 45, sir. You're out at 46. But I'm 46. Now 46. Sold them 4,500. You want one or two of them? Takes 52 at 4,500. Oh, 53. All right. B&B. J&B Ranch. All right. Thank you, folks. All right. And we'll be looking at 52. What have you been on that bull? And how many dollars to get up on him? I got 3 to go. I got 3. 32, 50, now 35, 7.5, and now 4. I got 37.5. When you put on 40 more, do you get a bit 4? I got 37.5. When you put on, do you get a bit $4,000 on him? And now 41. I got 4. When you put on 41. Now 2. I got 41 Scott, 42. Let them out, 41. Unless you want a bit again, 41 and 2. You get a bit 2. I got 41. But you get a bit 42. Now 42. But I'm 2. Sold them 4,100. 4,100. 595. Thank you. 595.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Now we're going to sell you into the Red Angus bulls. There's 4 of them. We're going to bring in 2 of them, 54 and 55. They're both full sibs. They're born in April of 24. They're both sired by the Thomas Firestone bull on the top side. On the bottom side, the big-time donor cow that was here at P-Bar S, the Daymar Cedar Quest, a Conquest daughter. Here's 54 or 55 on 2 elite Red Angus bulls.
Top 5%, did you say that on milk? I'll tell you what, they are really bred good. Leave you great daughters, a lot of performance with a lot of maternal traits, ladies and gentlemen. What do you get to bet on choice and privilege here? All right, how many dollars you got to bet on 3? I got $3,000 to go, 32 and a half and 35, now 35 on 7.5, 4. And now 4 to buy them. I got 37. Boy, a pair of good Red Angus bulls. I got 4 there. I get a bit 2.5. I got 4 there. I get a bit 2. But I got 4 when you put them on. I got 42. But I got 4 when you put them on. 42. But I got 4 when you put them on. 42.50. You can't go anywhere in the land and buy a good Red Angus bull, ladies and gentlemen, for less than that. I don't know about it anyway. I'll take 4,100. Help yourself right here. You don't have to tell your neighbor what you gave for him. I got 4. He'll get 41. Now 2. I got 42. Now 3. I got 42. Now 3. But I'm 43. What do you think, Colton? 42. I need a bit 3. And I'm 43. I got 42. But I'm 43. Now 43. Now 43. All done. Sold choice and 4,200. Takes them both. What's the number again? 375. Yeah.
Buffalo Creek, thank you, Kylie. We got 2 more for you to take a look at, 56 and 57. Again, 2 registered Red Angus, and boy, they're selling right for their money. They're sired by both Power Takeoff on the bottom side, the Cherry Red Cow, which is a Pie Redman daughter. 70-pound birth weight on 56, 73 on 57. Sell 1 or 2 of them, 56 or 57.
All right. Big good bulls right here, ready for heavy service. I got $3,000 to go on them. I got 3. Now I got 3 there and get up at 32 and a half. And now 35. 35 now 7.5. And now 4.
And now 4 to go, and I got 37 and a half, 4, now 1, now 2, 41 and 2, get a bit 2 to go, 41, be flying 2 to 42, now 43, 43, now 44. And you pick them 44, 44, now 5, but people mind 40, but I got 44, but people mind 45, and now 6. I got 46, 7, you got a bit 7 to 5, now 8, 4,800, people mind, you got a bit 4,800, people mind 4,800, and now 9, and now 49, all done, sold them 4,800, you want 1 or 2? Got a good eye. Did you get the number? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Lot number 57, the last chance, I think, to prove where you have been this afternoon. Wanting to bid. Tell me 3,000. I got 3 there. I get up at 32.50. I got 3 there. I get up at 32 and a half. Here, 5. Get up at 35. Now 6. Now 7. Get up at 37 to mom. And now 8. And now $3,800 here. I get up at 3,800. I got 38, 39. But I'm on about 39, 30 to 39, 34. Now 4. I got 39 and 4. One more time, might get them. You got 4? Now 41. Might as well take one. I'll get 4. Now 41. I'll get 4,000 bid. 41. All done. Anybody at 41? Let them out then. And I sold the bull at $4,000. $375. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the cattle here today on behalf of Paul and everybody involved here today, ladies and gentlemen, working for us, myself. We want to thank you. You've been great to work with. I think Randy's got some averages here if you're interested in that. Make settlement out in front, and good luck on your way home.
Okay, those of you that want these, this, of course, is unofficial. We sold 8 fall pairs, average 72.81. 4 Angus spring bred females.